Hello everyone, this is Jabari.King coming at you guys again. Look, I just wanted to go ahead and just talk about a subject today. It's about your balance sheet. I've had a few more clients come in, and one of the biggest things I've been going over with everyone is just how to run your business properly. You guys should know by now, my biggest thing is making your personal finances, is making it your business. Well, we all know if you're running a company, one of the things that you have to have in order to have a successful company is your personal finance or your corporate finances, right? So we're looking at each individual as a corporation. So have your corporate finance or personal finance, whatever you want to call it, you want to have that in place, right? Because in order to run a successful business, you need to have more profit than you have liabilities. So more assets than liabilities, more profit and less negatives, right? So that means less money going out and more money coming in to run a profitable business. Same thing, I look at it in the personal way. So I've been going over budget sheets with everyone. I just want to reiterate, guys, go get a budget sheet. Every single month you should be doing your budget sheet. If you were running your own business outside of your personal finances, if you were the CFO, and if you were a CPA, or if you were a financial advisor like someone like myself, you would be probably pissed off if you didn't see me going over your portfolio, if you didn't see your CPA going over their taxes or some of your paperwork for that month or for that year. You'd be probably pissed. So hold yourself to the same creed. Go over your own personal finances. Look, if you need budget sheets, give me a call at the office at 713-856-5276. If you need me to email it to you, we'll go ahead and email it to you. Just send me an email at Jabari, that's Jabari.King at edwardjones.com. I want to reiterate, the reason why a budget sheet is so important is because if you had someone doing your taxes for you, but they didn't keep up with all your receipts, they didn't do the deductions as well as they could do. They did maybe 75% of the job, which means some work got done, but you're still probably thinking, well, look, man, I know there's more. I know there's 25% of the stuff missing. So where's the rest of the write-offs? Where's the rest of the tax rebates that I'm supposed to be getting? Well, you're going to ask them and you're going to say, look, you did a horrible job for me and you need to do better, even though they did some of the job. Well, most people, they aren't going over their budget sheet at all. So instead of doing 75% of the work, they're doing 0% of the work, except they're working for themselves. So they don't hold themselves to that same standard that they would hold someone who's doing a job for them. So once again, guys, hold yourself accountable, hold yourself to that standard, because in order to run a successful business, the business owner needs to keep their personal finances or their corporate finances in check. And in order for you to do that, you have to go over your budget sheet every single month. It is totally important for you to keep up with your budget sheet. It keeps you in line with everything. If your accounting is not right in your personal life, then your accounting is not right with your business. So guys, do me a favor, send me an email at Jabari.King at edwardjones.com or give me a call at 713-856-5276. I'll go ahead and send you guys your budget sheet. Give me a call and we'll go ahead and go over it for you guys, and we'll work on that thing, and we'll go ahead and just see where else we can find some holes and where else we can improve on, and we can just cut some of those liabilities. As you guys may know, my biggest thing is cutting liabilities and increasing assets. So let's cut out those liabilities. That's the first rule of business, is whatever liabilities you can cut out, let's go ahead and cut them out and start increasing those assets. But first, the liabilities have to go in order for you to run a successful business. I want to leave you guys with one more tidbit of information. Patterns. So I just talked about budget sheets. I want you guys to understand the importance of figuring out patterns in your budget, figuring out patterns in your spending. Once you go over your budget sheet every month, the same way how a corporation does, and you do this with your personal finance, if you go over your budget sheet every month, you'll figure out, well, there's things that you're doing unnecessary spending on every single month. Now, it may not be the same item. You may not go to Subway every day, but you may go to Subway. Then you may go to Jack in the Box. Then you may go to McDonald's 3 times a week, and then you realize, holy crap, I'm spending over $30 a week just on fast food. Well, maybe if I just went to the grocery store, I probably could cut off that cost a little bit, but just by taking food to work, or just just getting home a little earlier, or maybe getting dinner started maybe an hour earlier, so you don't have to try to rush to get something to eat before you have to go to the gym or before you have to go home to sleep. I want you guys to think about these patterns. These patterns are going to affect your budget tremendously. whenever you're in a corporation and you're doing the taxes, or you're doing the corporate finance for a business, well, they're going to look at these patterns and they're going to say, let's cut these patterns off, because we all know habits become who you are. And if you're spending unnecessarily, well, that's what you're going to become. It's an unnecessary spender. That means that you're wasting a whole bunch of your money and you're not saving to maximize the amount of profits that you take in. All you're doing is taking on more liabilities. I want you guys to think about this. Look for those patterns in your budget sheet. That is the importance of the budget sheet, and that'll show you month by month what you're doing wrong. You'll be able to constantly review yourself and keep yourself in check by constantly going over that budget sheet. I want you guys to think about that, and remember, send me an email for a budget sheet if you need one at Jabari.King@edwardjones.com, or give me a call at 713-856-5276. We'll talk to you guys later.